Hello, beautiful. How are you? And how are you taking care of yourself today? I am Heidi Esther, joyful purpose mentor, speaker, and author. And I know this wasn't planned, but I just wanted to pop on here and invite you to my absolute favorite time of the year, gratitude time. It also probably doesn't hurt that orange is my favorite color, and orange is kind of like the unofficial mascot of Halloween and Thanksgiving. So, whether or not you are listening to this in November, all of this can totally apply to any other time of the year, and it doesn't have to be done even in a 30-day time frame. So, I wanted to chat a little bit about gratitude. So, before I was really self aware, before I had developed a mindset that didn't like beat myself up all the time over not doing everything perfectly, before a lot of things made sense in my life, before I realized like sleep, I could make my sleep a priority, I stumbled upon gratitude. I don't even know how the word really came into my life. I mean, obviously, I probably always associated it with American Thanksgiving. But and then we said grace at the table, like somebody said grace, and it always made me like super nervous. Like I got like nervous about it, and maybe just because it was like a feeling that was going to be in my adult life a very strong feeling for me. So I want to talk a little bit about gratitude. Gratitude is like so many things all in one. I view it kind of like the superfood of feelings. Gratitude, like, can clear out, help to chisel away and clear out some of the not helpful patterns that we get into. And it also can enhance the positive, more expansive patterns that we grow into. So, um, so I think it's kind of like avocados. Avocados are a superfood. And so think about it. So if you mostly like junk food, but then you have an occasional avocado, right? It's going to battle against all that stuff that's like lining your arteries and all that stuff. And it's going to like help because it's like healthy fats. And I think I'm pretty sure it's protein, has all these like amazing nutrients in it. And and so it's going to battle against that. But if you add avocado on top, like a lot of times I have this like breakfast, it's almost like a salad. I don't know. So it's like roasted sweet potatoes, and then I like saute some garlic and spinach, and then I put a little hard boiled egg on there. I like slice up the hard boiled egg like it's going into, I don't know, on top of my mom's potato salad or whatever. Like slice egg. Then I put a little bit of like feta cheese in there, and then on top of all that, I put avocado. So it makes just like avocado, like has that healthy fat. So it fills you up and it also gets all these other nutrients. So it like engages all the other positive nutrients in the sweet potato and my spinach, right? So boom, like total superfood. So that is kind of like what gratitude will do to your life. So gratitude is something like take something like today. Today, I am grateful for taking it easy today and only putting a couple things on my to do list because I had a really long day yesterday. And so, if you can say something that you're grateful for and why, it helps lock in that gratitude. So, and that gratitude also helps accept where you're at. It helps you accept where you're at. So even if it's something that's like negative that happens in your life, like you perceive as negative, like today was rainy, even though I was supposed to go for a walk. And you can say, I am grateful for the rain today because then I realized how tired I was, and I took a nap or I just read my book. Right? It unlocks this silver lining where normally you would just literally or figuratively see the rain cloud, right? It unlocks this silver lining that you didn't know was there. So it builds this silver lining until most of the cloud, if you keep doing this, most of the cloud becomes silver. Yay! And so you develop this positive mindset and you develop this acceptance of where life takes you. And so that's really amazing. So gratitude is really amazing like that. So it removes those negative filters slowly, right? Removes the rain cloud and builds the silver lining. It also attracts gratitude is kind of like the whole yellow car scenario. It's going to attract, it has this like high vibration, high energy, and it's going to like over time, when you train yourself to be grateful for things through the day, it's going to attract more things. You're going to notice more things you're grateful for. Just like saying, "Oh, I really, really love yellow cars." And then all of a sudden, boom, yellow cars everywhere. So those be gratitude, turn in at your next corner, at the next stoplight. Gratitude's gonna be everywhere. You're gonna start seeing it everywhere. And so it's this energy that attracts this other energy. And so it can help you, you know, get out of those negative mindsets, right? Just kind of like it helps you, the avocados help you balance out the nutrition in your diet. If you're just like my son and you like to inhale like a pound of, Halloween candy every day. And so it helps balance that out, right? And so on the positive end of things, so before I did anything or I even knew what affirmations were, I didn't even know what that word was. Uh, so gratitude will help you once you lock into like focusing on a positive energy and like an expansive goal, like, and then you attach gratitude to all that, it helps unlock your joy level. So gratitude is just super, super powerful at doing that. It helps build all of the elements that I put into my resilient mindset. So there's a positive mindset, curiosity, right? You have to build awareness. So by taking time to think what you're grateful for, it helps you build awareness, which is like the starting point of everything, of manifesting and creating that joyful life that you were meant to have. So yeah, so it has that awareness and curiosity. It makes you curious about, oh, I wonder what else I'm grateful for. Because sometimes I'm going to be honest with you, I get some whiny and cranky people at my dinner table. And like some people start talking about chores that people didn't get done. And then some people start, whining about having too much homework or not liking their classes. And so you can just kind of like spiral down, right? But if you focus on like around my dinner table, we do round of gratitude every night. Sometimes we do round of gratitude for what somebody else. Like we say so one thing we're grateful for about somebody else at the table. And I will say, even though it's not a gratitude, so when somebody sasses somebody at my dinner table, they automatically owe that other person a compliment to neutralize it. Um, because there's no what does negative energy do? How does that serve anybody? It just makes us all focus on the negative, right? Instead of focusing on the awesome yellow cars, we're focusing on cars that are going to crash into us. And so what's going to happen? We're going to get in an accident. So we don't want that kind of mindset. We want the yellow car mindset. We want we want to focus on eating the avocados. It's fine to have junk food once in a while. And we all get in moments where we get triggered and we go down death spirals and other kinds of spirals. And that is fine. But when we offer ourselves some space to think about, like, how does this unfortunate circumstance, what can I be grateful for about it? What can I learn from it? And then what can I be grateful for about what I learned? And then we get really, really good at that. Then you can think, how can you be proud of what you learned during that difficult situation? But that's a whole other conversation and it needs a penny, an actual penny. And it's an exercise, a game that I do to develop resilience. But anyway, today, gratitude. Check it out. Would love to have you in my Facebook group at My Joyfully Ever After. You can also go to Heidi Esther Author, and there is a link there to nab the gratitude challenge. The gratitude challenge is at HeidiEsther.com/NOV 2022. All right. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoy your avocados this month, and I'll talk to you soon. Sending you love, light, and laughter. Until next time, I'm Heidi Esther.